Well, they did it. They didn't lose. For once in my life, I have seen the Nebraska Cornhuskers win a game off of special teams. Yes, special teams. I don't remember that ever happening, even under the years in which we were actually good. Because no, this was this was something of a game, where neither team's offense really, did much. The offenses just couldn't really do anything, and yet they still somehow finished with a 38-27 final score. Rayola, wow, backbreaking interception, 194 yards, one touchdown, took a crap ton of sacks. Not what you're looking for when you're trying to find a quarterback. But whatever. And Isaiah Hunter, MVP of the offense, 4 catches, 93 yards, and a touchdown. Emmett Johnson, 6.4 yard average and 3 touchdowns. I guess he's probably more of the MVP, but it was in reality Deshaun Singleton. 2 interceptions that just made sure that they couldn't score much more, even if we kept doing jack shit with the ball. It's fine. We managed to not do anything. We even got the ball at the Michigan State 26 and then had to punt because we are idiots. Then the third quarter happened. Michigan State tied it. We throw a pick. They make it and they take the lead. But hey, then we tie them on the only real touchdown drive outside. Well, not even the first one was that real. The first actual touchdown drive that Nebraska put on. And then the most confusing thing of all, special teams coming in the clutch by short kicking it and then just praying that Michigan State fails. They failed. We got the ball back. And then Riola still takes a sack. But then, hey, a 59-yard play finally does something. And then, short field. And then they finally do something. But then it's game. 38-27. We still took a crap ton of penalties. 6 penalties, 44. That could be better. Especially when 15 of those were on some dumb shit. And all that matters is that we got the win. Blocked punt. That's something, I guess. I don't know. But we definitely knocked around their quarterback a lot. Especially since their backup did much better on that final drive. We held another team to under 10 completions. This time it's a 9 for 23. Big yikes. Big yikes for Chili's. It's not his actual name. It's real tempting to call him that. Yeah, just not really good. And then Milo over here, Milivo. Yeah, that he was doing much better. They should put him in next week. But it was the fact that the running game was actually stopping the running backs, not the quarterback. No, he scored 2 touchdowns off that and had like 60 plus yards if you don't count sack yards. But we managed to stop some sort of run. That's cool. I don't know. But we got it done through the special teams and defense. That's all that really matters. We got the win. It's Jover for Michigan State. They start out 0-2 in conference play, still searching for their first one. But hey, next week they got they have UCLA. You remember yesterday when Nebraska volleyball demolished Penn State 25-6 in a set? Well, somehow athletics got worse 42 to 37. UCLA win. I don't know what's more impressive, UCLA winning or Northwestern winning by 35 against any opponent, because whew. But our next opponent blew a 20-point lead to Washington. It's not really that impressive because Washington's actually a good team, but damn. But yeah, a win is a win. I can't really tell if the defense is actually good or if Michigan State just doesn't know how to, really do anything. And for once, we took charge of the fourth quarter. Something I don't see in my days, but you always see something new. But next week is our first true road atmosphere. Hopefully that is hopefully we do well against Maryland. It'll be at Maryland though, so pretty long flight there. It's about the same flight as going to UCLA. But yeah, we shall see. We shall see. Next week, obviously a big test. Before any of the other shenanigans. They really put that game on big news. At least it was close. At least it was close. Yeah, I don't know. It's con man. Great joke by the social media team. Good job, boys. You've done it. Michigan State is yelling at its own people and getting an F and frustrating loss because their staff apparently sucks. Yeah, most of their timeouts were taken because they kept throwing the injured quarterback out there. If they put in their backup, they would have played so much better, I'm going to be honest with you. Like, Jesus, just put that guy out there. Get Chili's out of there and let him actually rest for once, because they did not look good. Yeah. Commentators, I barely heard them, but they sounded awful, which is probably why I turned them down as soon as I heard that. And oh yeah, one more thing. Cincinnati, they beat a ranked opponent, Iowa State. Apparently that win was good. I don't know. I'm very weirded out. Akron also got a victory, and then HCU lost to UTRGV. If you don't know what that school is, they just started a football program this year. A Division I FBS team has played them yet. We'll see. I'm happy. You know what? I felt a lot of things during the game, but that fourth quarter happened, and I'm like, you know what? Could be worse. Could be a whole hell of a lot worse. Could be Maryland and not put away a game. Or you could be Penn State fans and have lost back-to-back games for the first time since 2021. It looked like the team that we beat the crap out of in 2020, and not the team that shut out great opponents like Villanova and FIU. They didn't shut FIU, I don't think, but it's not a good look for them. And definitely makes the end of road schedule, slightly easier, but the back-to-back road games of UCLA and Penn State, that's a funny combination with a bye week in between. Yeah, that does mean we don't have a bye week for the next 5 weeks. That's cool. I'm just yeah. I don't think I can really drag this on for much longer, but sorry, I'm sorry if I sound dead. I kind of, after the game, did stuff. And yeah, see you guys Monday for more baseball torture. Yeah, goodbye.